G'day Men of Valor, Pastor Steve here from Plumpton Community Church. Today I want to talk about where the story that Jesus spoke about in Matthew chapter 24 and verses 42 to 44, where he talks about that if the master of the house or the servant of the house, the owner of the house had have known when the thief would have come, he would have been watching, not allowed his house to be broken into. And as men, we are that master of our house, and just like we need help to watch over our own lives, we also need to take care of our homes and our families, to watch over our wives and our children. So primarily the first thing we need to do, in verse 42 it says, "Watch therefore, for you do not know what hour your Lord is coming. But know this, that if the master of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not allowed his house to be broken into. Therefore you also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect." All right, so we need to get our own life sorted first before we can help our wives and our children and anyone else. We have to get our own lives in order. So God's given you a life and your house, your heart, if you like. First of all, you have to sort out your walk with the Lord. Where are you with God today? How is God working in your life? What do you need to surrender to Him? What do you need to say to Him? Father, help me to address this issue in my life. And then, you humble yourself before the Lord. You ask Jesus to come into your life. You repent of any sins you got in your life, and you give your life over to Him, surrendered to Him. But then, as men, we've been given this role as fathers and husbands, and even grandfathers for that matter, to be there for our families. And, we are supposed to look after our home. If we knew when the thief was coming, we wouldn't allow our house to be broken down or broken into. Unfortunately, there's a massive attack on family today. First of all, the enemy wants to take out the role of fathers, so you'll find that fathers are often under attack and belittled in this culture today. How many families are struggling without a man in the home? So much harder for the women and the children in those homes. But you can be in a home where there's a father, but he's absent even though he's there. So we have to step up, guys, for our families as well as for our God. We need to be protecting our home, stopping things coming into our home that shouldn't come into our home. We need to be the leaders spiritually in our home, so that we're praying for our wife and our children, our family, and that we're talking about the things of God. There are different things that we can do to encourage our families. Like, for instance, there's ACC TV here in Australia. It's for free. It's on-demand TV. There are other formats that you can subscribe to, that you can watch stuff that's going to build your family up. There are certain things that you can stop from coming into your home through the social media and the internet and the TV. Protecting your family. Don't allow the thief to come in through the technology of this modern era. We have to guard with all diligence, first of all, our own hearts, but also our family, our wife, our children. We should not be negligent. Where was Adam when Eve fell for the tempter's temptation? He was right there. He wasn't doing his job. And so often, so many men like that aren't doing their job today of being there for their family, being there for their children, and being there spiritually. Sometimes we allow the woman of the home, the wife, even in the church. Often the women are doing the hard work and the men are sitting on the sidelines or passive. We can't be like that if we're going to be men of God, men of valor. We have to step up so that our house doesn't get broken down and broken into, and we don't become one of those sad statistics of broken marriages and broken homes. As God gives us the strength, as we give our lives over to Him, and as we watch and we're ready, we can enter into these battles and we can protect our families and ourselves from anything that would seek to destroy our homes and our families. God bless. I'm Pastor Steve.